matter of convenience and has no monetary value. You ever seen that? This is why they do it. I'll sell you the property, but I'll leave the personal property, but it has no monetary value. You say, well, okay, I don't care. I just sold you the personal property for nothing. My adjusted basis was nothing. My gain in the personal property is nothing. How much will be recaptured? How much of my depreciation is recaptured? Nothing. Depreciation is only recaptured to the extent there's a gain. Well, I don't have a gain. So the depreciation on the personal property would not be recaptured. I would move that. Now that $20,000 gain has to go somewhere. Where do I want it? I want to move it onto the land. Because how was the land tax? 0, 15, or 20. So I want to move my gains onto the land. I want to sell the land for as much as possible. What are you, the buyer, going to say to that if you know how this works? You're going to say, no. You want the land to be what? As low as possible, because you, the buyer, cannot depreciate it. The seller wants the land to be high. The buyer wants the land to be low. What's the IRS say? You guys fight it out, because we're going to get our money from the loser. And if you've ever sold a rental property, or a business for that matter, without bifurcating the agreement, then you paid more tax than you have to pay. Now, I know we are deep into the woods here. We're into the weeds. And again, you could live long and prosper without knowing this. But the trick, not the trick, but the skill becomes in knowing what questions to ask. And hopefully this will show you what questions to ask your good tax manager, All right. Now, here's my last question to you for today. This property, here's this worksheet we did. We did way back this morning. Let me show you. Go to this. You don't have to turn to it. Here's this one we did. $409,000, 19% return. You did all the math. You know how all that works. Here's my question to you. Is that property worth $409,000? Is that property right there worth $409,000? What would you say? What if I came into your office one day? You're on floor duty. I said, hey, remember me? You say, no, man, I don't remember you. I say, come on, it's me, Tom. 5 years ago, you sold me this little apartment building down the street. I'm back. I want to list it with you. And you go, oh, Tom, I remember you. How's everything going? How's your wife? Oh, I'm not married. Oh, I remember that. What would you say when I say, how much is that property worth? What would you absolutely not ask me when I say, how much is that property worth? How much I paid for that property? How much I want for that property? True or false? How much I want for that property has nothing to do with how much it's worth. And yet, honest, how many of you know lazy, incompetent people who've taken a listing based on what the seller wanted? That's a disgrace. Now, if this is the house I live in, how would you put a value on it? Wouldn't you compare it to other houses in the neighborhood with a garage and a fireplace that have sold recently? Well, would you believe and agree with me, with a rental property, there's no such thing as a physical count, right? That's not what's for sale. It's a money machine. It's a money machine with 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? Remember this morning, income, expenses, financing. It's the first thing we did this morning. Income, expenses, financing. You'd say, Tom, with a rental property, we need to combine the income, the expenses, and the financing into a pot and stir it up to come up with a value. And I say, okay, can you show me how that works? What would you say? You'd say, sure, I can. I'd say, great, when? You'd say, tomorrow morning at 9 in the morning. I'll see you at 9 in the morning tomorrow. You did a good job. You did a real good job. Get a good night's sleep, and I'll see you in the morning, and we'll have even more fun. If you have questions, go ahead and contact me. I'm glad to help. We'll call it a day.
It's the same link tomorrow as it was today, guys. And we start at 9 o'clock, not 8.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Central Time.
Yes.
Is part of Nebraska in Mountain Time?
Yes, it is. Scotts Bluff.
Yeah, 9 o'clock Central Time. See you in the morning, everybody. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Thanks,
job.
Tom.
Thanks,
Good
Christy.
night. Bye, guys.
Christy,
Bye.
Christy, I'll sign on again at 8:30 if that's okay.
That's cool, man.
Okay, see you in the morning.
Okay, bye-bye.